Hello, Caleb with Rockport Commercial Vehicles. Wanted to just take a minute here to walk you around here on this 14-foot Ford E-Series Cargoport. So as we step around the back of the vehicle, this vehicle is commonly used for package delivery and parcel delivery, but with its low floor and entry heights, this vehicle is also commonly requested for different types of service applications, municipalities, service entities where they like the low entry point, getting in and out of the vehicle multiple times a day, and this vehicle suits that need. So just a few highlights here on the back of the truck, and then we'll move inside. So first of all, we want to just showcase a galvanized grip strut bumper. This vehicle is going into a northern climate where corrosion is always a battle, and so we like to offer this galvanized step bumper for that reason, to slow down the opportunity for corrosion. This particular customer wants to work off the back bumper with a vise. So we have a pipe, a receiver tube in the bumper to allow them to drop in a vise to work off the back of the bumper. Last couple of things, on the top of the truck, we have a traffic advisory stick to warn on upcoming traffic that they are working, and then a simple floodlight up on the rear header as well, just for working in the evening and in the mornings. So traditionally on this product, it's going to have plywood floor, which this vehicle does have. However, on this vehicle, we have overlaid the plywood floor with an aluminum tread plate floor, just to take some of the impact of this job. They're going to be working with heavier items dropping on the floor, and it just protects the floor long term. As you see in this vehicle, we have a pretty nice aluminum custom interior package. So on this vehicle, we have a two-door storage closet. We have a couple of drawer units for working at the workbench for tool storage. Nice 1.5 inch butcher block top. And then obviously some small parts bins up here on the top. As we kind of step around the side of this cabinet, you'll see right here we have our inverter control panel. So just an easy access to get your inverter started. And then as we walk towards the front, up here in the corner, we'll see some of the electrical components, which is the inverter we just mentioned with the start switch in the back. And then down on the floor, we have located an auxiliary battery to run the inverter and some of the auxiliary 12-volt equipment. Lastly, on this side of the truck, we do have a power strip, 120-volt power strip underneath the overhead unit here, so that they can plug in their tools, their battery chargers. And then lastly, on this side in the back corner, we have an auto crane, EC2, a pedestal crane for lifting heavy objects in and out of the truck from the back end here. On this side, the customer was looking for just a lot of part storage. So you'll see here we just have a long shelving unit with dividers that are adjustable. Up here in the top, we installed some brackets so that they can hang their ladders up here above the cabinet. And then lastly, here on the back of the sidewall, we've made 2 custom brackets, and the customer is using this to hang wrenches for the job that they do with this vehicle. They're working with a lot of pipe and other accessories like that, and they need a place to hang those tools. So thanks for coming along on this walkthrough. If you have any more questions or need any information, please visit us at rockporttrucks.com or give us a call. We'd be happy to help you. Thanks a lot.